Hello everybody! Welcome to Literacy Live from Leeds Playhouse. My name is Lou, and if you'd like to come with me, we are going to be going on a story adventure this afternoon. If there are any grown-ups out there watching, we'd love for you to join in, but also we'd love for you to send in any photographs you've got of the children you're working with taking part in this afternoon's workshop. And throughout the session, we might be asking for the children's ideas and their contributions. And if you'd like to share those with us, you can put them in the comments section on Facebook or YouTube. And we'd also like to give a special mention to any schools out there who are watching today from their classrooms. And if you'd like to let us know which school you are, where you are, or which class you are, if you're watching and joining in today, we'd really love to hear from you. And if we can, we'll give you a shout out at the end. Okay, we've got a couple of things to do before we start our story. The first thing is to make sure that you've got a good space around you. We want to make sure that there's nothing on the floor that you might stand on and hurt yourself. You need to make sure there's nothing that you're going to bump into. And it's probably a good idea to just put your arms out and just gently spin yourself around. And just make sure you're not going to hit anything or anybody, because we're going to be using our bodies and moving around quite a bit today. The other thing to tell you is this. This is my story bell. And when I ring this bell, it means that something new or something exciting or something important has happened in our story that I need to tell you about. So if I ring the bell, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are in the room, and come back to the screen and listen to what happens next. Do you think you can remember to do that? I bet you can. Fantastic. Right, on with today's story. Our story today begins with a young lady named Daisy. And Daisy is a delivery driver. She has her very own van. And on the side of it, it says Daisy's Deliveries. She delivers parcels all over town. And she has a special motto, and that is, no parcel will be left behind. So, no matter what time of day it is, no matter how bad the weather is, Daisy will always deliver all of the parcels in her van. Daisy has to deliver all sorts of different parcels. Sometimes the parcels are huge. Can you imagine what it might be like to be Daisy delivering a huge parcel? Tell you what, find a space in the room and pick up your huge parcel, and you're going to find somewhere else across on the other side of the room to deliver the parcel to. Ready? Oh, it's huge. Is it light or is it heavy? Ooh. See if you can carry it. You've got to be very careful. You don't want to break anything. See if you can carry it across the room and deliver it to the other side. Oh, careful putting it down. Sometimes the parcels Daisy gets are really, really tiny. Can you imagine the tiniest parcel that you can? You might have to squint to look at it, it's so small. But if it's so small, you're going to have to be really, really careful with it and make sure you don't drop it. Can you deliver it to the other side of the room? Being very, very careful. Show me what Daisy might look like. She travels across the room. Ooh. You're going to pick it up and put it down on somebody's doorstep. Sometimes the parcels Daisy has to deliver are really, really heavy. One time, she had a parcel that was so heavy, she couldn't even pick it up. She had to push it up the path to the front door. Can you imagine a huge, heavy parcel? And show me what you would look like if you were Daisy pushing that parcel up the garden path. Are you ready? Did you get it there? But sometimes the parcels Daisy gets are so light, they start to float away. And Daisy has to catch them again. Can you show me what that would look like if you were trying to deliver a parcel that kept floating away? Can you travel across the room and show me where you deliver it to? Ready? Off we go. Woo. Woo. Catch it. Woo. Woo. Oh, make sure you get it through the door. We don't want it floating away. Sometimes the parcels that Daisy gets have strange sounds. She likes to listen to see if she can guess what's inside. She doesn't shake them too hard, just in case they're fragile. But I wonder what that could be. Meow. Can you guess what's inside? I wonder what sound your parcel is going to have. See if you can show me travelling across the room with your parcel and make the sound that's coming from it as you travel across the room. Are you ready? Go. I think I'm going to leave this one on the doorstep. The parcels that Daisy dislikes the most are the ones that smell. People send the strangest things through the post. You can pick up a parcel, you decide how big it is. Is it going to be a big one? Is it going to be a little one? Is it square? Maybe it's a round parcel. Give it a sniff. Oh, what does it smell like? What do you think's inside? Oh, this one smells nice. It's not always a bad smell that comes from Daisy's parcels. Can you show me you delivering your parcel? Ready? Maybe there's roses inside this one. I bet you can think of some other sorts of parcels that Daisy had to deliver. Have a think now of a different sort of parcel. What size is it going to be? What shape is it going to be? Is it going to be heavy? Is it going to be light? Is it going to smell? Is it going to make a sound? You have a think about all of those things. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to cross the room, delivering your parcel and showing us exactly what it looks like as you go. Have you had a think? Okay. Are you ready with your new parcels, everybody? Pick them up, hold on tight, and cross the room and deliver them. Are you ready? Go. Ooh, my one seems to be moving. Ooh. Ooh. I bet you came up with some fantastic ideas. On this particular day, Daisy got to the very end of her deliveries And inside the back of her van was just one single parcel. She went to the van and pulled it out and looked at the address label. She looked again. She hadn't misread it. It was a parcel for Wizard Wiz. Oh, everybody knew where Wizard Wiz lived. He lived in the crooked house on the edge of town. Everybody knew about it because it was crooked and broken and dirty and tumble down. Can you imagine what a house like that looks like? A wizard's house. Let's see if we can make a picture of the house using our bodies. But you're going to be just one part of the house. And when we put all the parts together, we'll have a whole. So think about, are you going to be a door on the house? Are you going to be a window on the house? Are you a square window? Maybe you're a round window. Maybe the house has towers and turrets, but maybe they're a bit crooked. Or maybe you could be something growing in the garden. But most things in the garden were a bit wilted and shriveled. Have a think about what part of the house or the garden you'd like to be. And I'm going to count from 3 down to 1, and I'd like you to freeze like a statue in a position showing me your part of the house. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Show me your part of the house. And freeze. I wonder what you all are. I bet we've got some fantastic ideas. Now stay frozen, but have a think in your head about what adjective, what describing word you would use to describe your part of the house. So maybe you're a cracked window. Maybe you're a flaky door with the paint all coming off. Maybe you're a wilting, shriveled plant. See if you can think of a wow word that would describe your part of the house. Think in your head, and after 3, I want you to say out loud your describing word and what you are. So you might say, cracked window, if you're a cracked window. Okay, get the idea? Good. Everybody, all together, after 3, 3, 2, 1. I wonder what you've come up with. If there are any grown-ups out there who can pop something into the chat, we'd love to know what ideas you've come up with. There was something else that was broken on Wizard Wiz's house. At the bottom of the garden, near the gate, was a sign. And the sign read, "Stay away. Beware of the..." But the bottom of the sign had broken off. Daisy had got to Wizard Wiz's house and looked at the broken, tumble-down place and read the sign, and her imagination started to twirl and swirl. What on earth should she be bewaring of? What could be in a wizard's garden? Why should she stay away? Can you think of something that a wizard might have in their garden that might be to scare people away? I wonder if a wizard has a pet or a creature that roams round the garden to frighten away anybody who dares to step through the gate. I bet you could show me what those creatures might be. Have a think about what you're going to be, and then what I'd like you to do is to find a safe and sensible hiding place. So maybe there's a chair or a table that you can hide behind. And imagine you're that pet or that creature and you're hiding somewhere in the garden. And when I say go, I'd like you to creep out from your hiding place and show me how that creature might move around the garden. Maybe they have a sound as well that might scare somebody. Have you got an idea? Bet you have. Off you go. Find yourself a safe hiding place. Imagine you're the creature lurking in the bushes. And if somebody starts to walk into the garden, off you go. You can come out and show me how they move. And maybe there's a sound that they make to scare people off. Oh, I wonder what you've come up with. Maybe there were some dragons. Maybe there were some snakes. Come back to the screen. You can stop being your creatures now. Daisy thought about all of these things that might be in the garden. She started to get a little bit worried about delivering the parcel. And then she started to think about everything she knew about wizards. What do you know about wizards? Do you know what they look like? Or maybe what they do? Daisy started to imagine what Wizard Wiz might look like. First, she thought about Wizard Wiz's face. Can you show me, using your face, what you think a wizard looks like? Just using your face. I wonder if they're a proud wizard. I wonder if they're a loud and grumpy wizard. Maybe they're a really friendly wizard. You decide. Are you ready to show me your wizard faces? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Show me your wizard face. I wonder how many different sorts of wizards we've got out there. Ooh. Now you've got your wizard's face, can you show me what a wizard might do with their body? How might they stand? If they're a proud wizard, do they stand up very tall, maybe with their fancy cloak on? Ooh, are they an old and grumpy, maybe they hunched over sort of a wizard? You decide what sort of wizard he is. Are you ready? You're going to put your face and the shape of your body together. 3, 2, 1. Show me your wizard. Fantastic. Oh, now I bet you can do this next bit. Daisy started to think about all the things that wizards do. They might cast a spell out of their fingers. They might wave a magic wand. They might stir a cauldron of potion. Can you think of an action to go with your wizard face and your wizard body and see if you can put them all together? Have a think. Show me your wizard face. Think about your wizard body. and then show me your action. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, show me. Oh, I wonder what all of you wizards are doing. We'd love to know if you'd like to put them in the comments. Oh, and one last thing. What words do wizards use? They use magic words, don't they? Do you know any magic words? Can you think of one that your wizard might use? And we're going to put all of those things together. Your wizard face, your wizard body, your wizard action, and now you're going to add your wizard word, maybe in your best wizard voice, whatever wizards sound like. Are you ready to put all of those things together? You created a fantastic image of a wizard. Ready? 3, 2, 1, show me your wizards. Oh, I wonder what they are all doing. Oh. Daisy had all of these pictures of wizards in her head. And she started to wonder what it might feel like if a wizard cast a spell on her. Have you ever thought about that? What would it feel like to have all of that magic and that spell travelling through your body? At first, Daisy wondered if it might feel like electricity passing through her body. Can you show me what you think it might be like to have electricity passing through your body? Are you ready? We'll do it all together. 3, 2, 1. What does it make your body do? Then she wondered, what if it feels like your body is turning to jelly when someone casts a spell on you? Can you show me what that might be like? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, like jelly. Maybe you've got a wibbly wobbly. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it feels like you're being tickled all over. Can you show me what that might feel like? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It tickles everywhere. I bet you can think of another one. Can you imagine what you think it might be like to have a magic spell cast on you? What it feels like through your body? A different idea. And you can show me. Have a quick think. And you're going to show me in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, maybe you feel like you're floating. Maybe it's a really gentle feeling. Yeah, maybe it is. I wonder. Oh. Ooh, my bell's got stuck. There we go. Daisy wondered what it might like to feel like, what it would feel like to have a spell being cast on her. And she was a bit frightened to go through that gate and deliver the parcel. But every parcel had to be delivered because no parcel is left behind. She had to be brave. So she took the parcel, she opened the gate, and she began to move up the garden path towards the house. Can you show me how you think Daisy might have moved through the garden up towards the house, holding on to the parcel? Maybe she tiptoed? Maybe she crept? Maybe she sneaked? once she got up to the house, she thought about ringing the doorbell, but she was just too frightened. So instead, she took a sneaky peek through the keyhole. She looked through the keyhole into Wizard Whizz's house. She looked around. She could see all sorts of things inside the wizard's house. Furniture, some food, pots and pans, and all sorts of things that wizards use. Can you think of something that might be inside Wizard Whizz's house? Imagine you're looking through the keyhole. Have a good look around. What might be in the house? And we're going to make a picture of the inside of the house, just like we did with the outside. So can you think of something that might be inside Wizard Whizz's house? And on the count of 3, you're going to use your body to show me what might be inside. It might be a chair. It might be a bottle of magic potion. It might be one of Wizard Whizz's pets. Have a think. And after 3, I'm going to make that picture all together. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, show me. Oh, I wonder what wonderful things you've thought of that might be in a wizard's house. Daisy looked through the keyhole at all of those wonderful things inside the house. And then, that's when she saw him. In the corner of the room, there was Wizard Whiz, with his back to the door. He didn't sound very happy. Alakazam! Alakazoo! Alakazee! Oh! Wizard Whiz was shouting all of these magical words and he didn't sound very happy at all. What magical words do you know? What else might Wizard Whiz have been shouting? Can I hear them? After 3, shout out the magical words you know. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Daisy heard all the magical words and she got a little bit frightened. So she ran all the way down, back through the garden, opened the gate, and went back to her van. She knew the parcel had to be delivered. No parcel left behind. So she tried again. She opened the gate, crept up through the path to the front door, and this time she reached up and pressed the bell. Can you imagine what a wizard's doorbell sounds like? Do you think it would sound like my doorbell or your doorbell? A nice ding-dong sound. Maybe not. What do you think a wizard's doorbell would sound like? Have a think. And when I press the doorbell with my finger just here, let's hear what you think the sound is that comes out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. There was some weird and wonderful sounds that came out of that doorbell. If you want to let us know what they are, grown-ups, pop them in the comments. We'd love to hear. Daisy stood by the door, holding the parcel. She could hear footsteps moving towards the door. Wizard Wiz was coming to the door. She stood holding the parcel, and Wizard Wiz opened the door. Aha! Daisy looked up at Wizard Wiz. She knew that really she should probably drop the parcel and run away, but she was too fascinated. I've been waiting for my magic word generator for months. Thank you very much for delivering it. Daisy looked up at Wizard Wiz. She couldn't help herself. Before she could do anything else, the words just fell out of her mouth. "What's a magic word generator?" she asked. Well, I'm very glad you asked. A magic word generator is going to give me lots and lots of new magic words. You see, all of my magic words are trapped inside my magic spell book. My magic words for doing the washing up, changing the bed, cleaning the floors, tidying the garden. I use my magic spells to look after the house. But Grandma went away and left me in charge. But she forgot to open the magic spell book. So I've spent months trying every magic word I know, trying to get it open. And I ordered the magic word generator to help me. And then Wizard Wiz opened the box. Daisy peered inside. It was the most wonderful, magical machine she had ever seen. Can you imagine what it might look like? A magic word generator. Think, what colour would it be? Would it have buttons or maybe a lever to turn it on? I wonder what shape it is. I wonder how big it is. I wonder what's in your imagination. Wizard Wiz couldn't wait to get started. He turned on the machine. Can you imagine what sound it might make? Can you make the sound of a magic word generator turning on? Who knows? The magic word generator worked a little bit like this. Wizard Wiz would say a word, and then the magic word generator would say the magic partner word back. So it worked a little bit like this. If Wizard Wiz said fizz, the machine would say pop. I'll tell you what, you be the magic word generator machine and I will be Wizard Wiz. So if I say fizz, you say pop. Should we have a go? Fizz, fizz, fizz. Brilliant. Let's try another word. If I say whiz, you say bang. Can you try that? Whiz, whiz, fizz, fizz. Let's try another one. If Wizard Wiz says tickety, the machine said boom. Can you try that? Tickety, tickety, whiz, whiz, fizz. Well done. I bet you're really good at this. Let's try another one. Hubble. If I say Hubble, you say, can you guess? Bubble. Ready? Hubble. Fizz. Whiz. Tickety. Hubble. Fantastic. Oh, I bet you can come up with some fantastic words that come out of the magic word generator. I'm going to give you some new words and I want you to decide what the magic word generator says back. Do you think you can do that? Yeah. Have a go, use your imaginations. Any magical, weird sounding word you like. Okay, let's start with wibbly. What would you say back? Let's try that one again. Wibbly. What about flibbity? What might you say back to that? What would be the magic partner word to flibbity? Are you ready? Flibbity. Oh, one more. Ooh. What might be the partner word to Shazam? Shall we have another go? Try again. Ready? Shazam! Oh, I bet you've come up with some fantastic magic words. Oh. Wizard Wiz tried lots and lots and lots of magic words. Everything the magic word generator gave to him, he used to try and open the magic book. But nothing worked. And Wizard Wiz was starting to feel very... Then Daisy had an idea. She said, "But hang on, you don't need your magic spells to do all of these jobs. I'll help you." And so Wizard Wiz and Daisy set about doing all the different jobs that needed doing to put the house back together, make it neat and tidy before Grandma came home. Can you think about all the different jobs that they might do? You might be fixing the windows, might be cleaning the floor. Have a think. What jobs do you think Daisy and Wizard Wiz might do? And when I say go, I want you to go off and do as many of the jobs around the house that need doing as you can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I bet you're all busy. Fixing everything in the house. The windows, the doors, tidying the garden. Maybe even see if you can straighten some of those towers on the house. Come on back. Daisy and Wiz worked hard doing all of those jobs until the house looked transformed. Should we make one more picture of the house? Just like we did right at the very beginning of the story, but this time you're going to show me what the house looked like when everything had been fixed and mended and tidied up. You might want to be the same part of the house as you were last time, but show me what you look like now you've been all fixed up. Or you might want to be something totally different. You know what to do. You're going to change your body to show me a part of the house. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Show me the house all fixed up and tidy and beautiful. Oh, bet there's some clean, shiny windows, maybe with new frames. Or maybe the towers have all been straightened. The holes in the roof have been fixed. And all the flowers are growing again. Wizard Wiz looked at the house and he said to himself, who needs magic anyway? And as soon as he said those words, the magic book began to rattle and shake, and the lock popped open. The pages flew open and began to feather and fan through. Daisy and Wizard Wiz couldn't believe their eyes. Maybe it was Wizard Wiz's words that opened the book. The pages settled, and as they looked, a message appeared on the pages. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can do anything. Love from Grandma. P.S. I'll be home tomorrow. Wow. Wizard realised that he didn't need the magic to get all of those jobs done. He didn't need magic to do anything. He just needed to believe in himself. And he had a little bit of help from Daisy, didn't he? As Daisy waved goodbye and walked back down the garden path, she noticed that that sign that had scared her so much when she first arrived, "Stay away, beware of the..." It had been fixed. The bottom of the sign had been stuck back on. And it read, "Beware of the broken doorbell." It wasn't so scary after all, was it? Well, that is the end of our story today. Oh, and thank you so much. We've had John and Jenny and Jamie and Catherine watching today. Hello, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope everybody has enjoyed it. We'd love to know what you thought, and we'd love to know any of your comments or to have any pictures sent in to us here at Leeds Playhouse. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. But we'll be here the same time, same place next week. See you soon. Bye.